Hey, good to see you. Welcome in.
I got a lot of chickens. Always had a pot to mama job was tripping. Pops was on a proper mission. Now I got some distance. Really hard top, no drop edition. Heavy labor, cooking, mop the kitchen. Couple mansions, 4-car garage and all foreign whips. Foreign with me that I'm all.
Must win tonight, baby. Let's go. We're coming for y'all. We're coming for y'all. Let's go, baby.
And some new faces in new places this year. All right, Graham, how long is it going to take for a new player to fit in?
BA, it varies from individual to individual. But look, there is an...
There are pockets of resistance all around the planet. We've been fighting a long time. If you're listening to this, you are not alone.
Covered by Junior. Pass to Jokic. Here's Dozier. Jokic with a screen on Green. A shot to stop the run. Tries yet again. And rejected.
You can't just throw up stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Murray. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battles.
From deep, Junior, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Junior's got 8 points. Well, even though the season is in its early stages, Junior has done everything this team could have asked for in a limited time.
Yeah, and think about it. They threw him into action quickly, and he's responded. Junior's much further ahead than many expected him to be at this point. It's really a great sign of things to come for him.
Now Junior turned in an outstanding game against Utah. And it's hammered home by Green.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Jokic. And he was fouled.
Okay, foul. Good call. Short. Hey, don't fall for that. Too strong.
And Brent, you talk about Jokic as a franchise player. You know, before him, the last Nuggets player to make first-team All-NBA was David Thompson back in 1978.
So it's been a long while, hasn't it, B.A.? But to uncover a player of this kind of caliber with this kind of talent, and I think most exceptionally at this position in today's game, that's some high-level stuff that can end up transforming a franchise fortune.
Martin, and he's going to the line for 10.
All right. Hey, you got this guy? Yo, I'm ready anytime. You look shook, bro. Look over here, bro. No, over there. No, over here. Over there. No, back over here. Over there.
Coronavirus long haulers, people who've recovered from the virus but can't shake symptoms, some quite severe, for weeks or months. Eva Pilgrim has the story. Good morning, Eva.
It's both from the strike.
Good morning,
last
George.
year
1
was
in
like
10
no
people
other
who've had
season in NBA
COVID-19
history.
will have
That
long-term
huge
symptoms,
gap in the
according to
schedule
a
in the summer
recent
during
study.
the
And those
pandemic,
patients tell
and
us
then the players
getting the help
facing
they
enormous
need is
challenges.
often hard because doctors don't believe them. Experts now warning more help is desperately needed.
Caitlin Barber was the picture of youth and health. She's an avid runner who spent hours every day training. The 27-year-old just got married a year ago.
We were living the newlywed dream, and loving life, and our life turned upside down in a day.
In March, Caitlin, a dietitian working at a nursing home, was diagnosed with COVID. She recovered it.
And here's Junior. Give him 8 points now. Well, the award's on me. And he's got another Player of the Week award.
And I think it's hard to make a case for anyone other than Junior. He couldn't be slowed down all week and gets the recognition he deserves.
Oh, Junior with a block. And the Nets miss again.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Yep, that one goes.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. From deep, Junior. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Covered by Junior. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And he lobs it up and slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's where they look to him most. DeAndre Jordan with arms that go on for days. Just toss that ball anywhere, and he knows what to do with it.
Pass to Dozier. 1:24 left in the first quarter here. And so he draws the foul.
That's fine. He's gonna miss. Watch. Go quick, go quick. Two. Coming up. Oh, well, that's a break.
Plenty of runway indeed, BA. I mean, if you remember back in 2016, Murray taking a pick right after Buddy Hield. The Nuggets felt with Murray over 4 years younger, in time, he'd become the better player.
Junior drops it in from 14 feet away. Junior's got 10 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Martin outside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, Barton takes some tough shots, used to making them. He did there.
Junior outside. 16 feet out. Here's Jordan. And he's headed to the line.
On net. Double up, baby.
DeAndre gets to the line, but I think he's wanting to work hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of a game. He wants to get confident stepping up and knocking them down.
Dinwiddie against Murray. Barton against Jordan. They get it back. Outside for Green. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Murray. And he gets that one.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Junior outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. But they'll get another chance. Jordan inside. And finally they hit one. He has 6.
I mean, he might as well.
All right.
On its way when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And so in the game for the Nets, they've got Cobb. Kevin Durant is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Junior, and it's Jordan in at the center position. Harris on the wing, covered by Junior. 5 on the clock. Good on the bucket.
Harris is used to the contact, exceptional at scoring despite getting hit on that shot.
Now here's Cobb. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And the dunk by Junior.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pass to Harris. Jokic the screen. Launches a three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Junior finds Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, maybe not the highest of flyers, Durant, but because of his reach, it's so easy for him to win above the rim.
Here's Harris, and Harris. Throws it down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now here's Cobb. Defense is right there. Junior against Harris. It's scooped up. Pass to Junior. Oh, stolen by Harris. Now here's Porter. Fires the three. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Junior with it. Green picks him up. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, we've all seen it. The mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Rebound Brooklyn. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And Junior throws it down.
When you talk about Cobb, you're talking about a guy who can do a little bit of everything, including set up his teammates.
Here's Jokic, covered by Jordan. Oh, and he got fouled on his...
You know you don't deserve this, bro. Let's stop, bro.
This pressure in my chest. I also had a lot of confusion where...
Here's Hartenstein. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
On the wing, Junior. On the wing, Junior. A minute 53 left in the first half. And that one's good.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring.
lingering effects on multiple different organ systems.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Patients may have lingering side effects that is not apparent yet, but will be apparent a few months, few years from now.
I got sick March 15th of this year, and it's just never gotten better.
Amy Watson tested positive for the coronavirus with mild to moderate symptoms in April. She's tested negative 3 times since, but she's
to rely on.
Junior against Murray. Pass to Green. There's the three. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Junior. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Murray from outside gets the trifecta. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Murray enjoying destroying his defender on that one, draining shots right in their face.
Here's Junior.
I'm feeling it tonight, bro. Nice to meet you.
3-point play. $55 seconds left to play in the half. Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Junior. And he lobs it up top. And it's hammered home by Green.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Picture-perfect roll. Cutting the defense to pieces with the quickness was DeAndre Jordan.
And Denver shooting just 38% for this game so far. Barton outside. There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Hartenstein, no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
The mRNA will actually take a piece of your DNA out. It will replace it with a synthetic piece. They can do it anywhere they want in your whole DNA mechanism. So, who knows what they're going to modify about you. But that also makes you passive. They can call you. And let me tell you, they've already started the vaccination. They've already started.
Murray with it. He's got 10. Porter Jr. and Millsap at the forward positions. Murray and Harris pair to make the backcourt, and it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Not sure I'd call him a stretch 5 because he can't touch his toes, but Jokic has the capacity and a consistent outside shot.
And he's going for the lob. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now Harris.
Because supposedly the COVID-19 is in your saliva.
Pass to Jokic.
Well, if it's in your saliva, then all you have to do
that falls. Nice setup by Harris. Jokic has got 13 points.
Well, the versatility of this young stud, Jokic, is just ridiculous. Shoots threes, posts up, put the ball on the floor. Did I mention passing?
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Millsap for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, even though he's on the back 9 of what's been a heck of a career, Paul Millsap still getting it done, Brad.
Yeah, B.A., you have to admire his consistency. 15 years in the game, he's a guy who could still go out and get you 20 points. And last season, the most efficient scoring of his career.
Harris outside. Pass to Jokic from deep three-point range. He can't hit that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Junior right side. Fires the 3. And the Nets another 3.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Millsap outside.
Nanoparticles.
And here's Jokic. 13 points in the game. Murray for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From deep, Junior. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From deep, Jokic. Rebound Brooklyn. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Junior throws it down.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
For 3, here's Harris. Here's Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murray's got 12.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable moving without the ball to find some points.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. And that one's good. Junior.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Out to Harris. Back to Murray. Lets the three fly. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And that one's good. Junior.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, this season started later out of necessity, but there's been talks of permanently pushing the schedule back. Avoiding overlap with football would be a plus, but on the other hand, guys, the players who are parents, they want summer breaks with their kids too.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think box out.
Sure. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Murray drops them both. Time and time again in those playoffs, Murray was hitting huge shots, Grant.
Hey, B.A., when the team had their backs against the wall, Murray would step up. I mean, he could just answer other star players shot for shot. Murray showed me that he is a star with his play in the playoffs.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a
That's right. Good call.
I'm taking it upon myself as well as some of my other subs.
Here's Cobb. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Second chance effort. Good as the jump shot falls.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Well, the Nuggets shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Murray with it. Picked up by Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
Yo, want to shoot that underhanded?
So,
box out. Watch him.
Tell me, what do you think qualifies as a well-officiated game these days?
You know, B.A., that's an interesting question. I think first and foremost, the job of officiating in the high-speed action of the NBA is incredibly difficult. But the bottom line is, we in the NBA have the best officiating in all of professional sports. 95% of the time, they get it right. A few times, they may get it wrong, and we tend to dwell on that. But by and large, these are the best, in my opinion.
Jokic the screen.
We don't need this bad, man.
Here's Dozier. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 5. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Junior left side. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Murray driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, if Murray gets his slashing game together like that, love how confident he is.
Allen finds Junior. Shoots from the baseline. And the bucket is good. Junior's got 42 in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
So stop throwing off the skate.
Murray against Junior. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 15.
Well, Jokic is big, Jokic is long, and he does a great job there of corralling that ball and taking advantage of his length.
And here's Junior outside. Allen pass to Junior. Here he goes. And there it is for him. Junior's got 44.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
tests weren't as invasive.
Pulls it. Rebound, Brooklyn.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Uneasy, too, on the layup. Junior's got 46.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Barton, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
With migraine, things like that. Okay? So, if you look at that and you say, well, you also have to take
check your man, check your man.
MVP race won by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No question, B.A. The MVP, the young guy, Giannis Antetokounmpo, versus the old man and LeBron James. Nobody thought LeBron James still had this level of play in him, but he proved it.
Talk about limited range.
Number one record in the Eastern Conference, number one record in the Western Conference. It came down to the end, and of course the votes came in favor of Giannis, who did have a remarkable regular season.
On the floor for the Nets, Bruce Brown is out there with Junior. Then it's Green, and it's Prince in at the power forward position. It's stolen by Green.
Stop me if I'm wrong.
To the left wing. The three is up. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. The Nets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. They set a pick. Here's Junior. Man, a foul called on the way.
Appreciate the 3 points, boys.
Okay, so
you gotta start moving those feet.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the Nuggets now. Pass to Chanchar. Here's Hampton. Going inside. Off target with the three.
On top of that, long-term effect.
Here's Junior. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his third assist of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Rebounded by Green.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Here's Junior. No good that time. And it's Denver the other way. Pass to Najee.
Okay, but the thing that you can take this right away is
Well, Grant, you've seen the NBA from just about every angle. As a player, a broadcaster, and now an owner. Has your perspective changed over the years about the NBA?
You know, B.A., my perspective definitely has changed. For so long, you only saw things through the lens of being a player. Now, as a broadcaster working with you and in ownership, you see a whole different side to the league. I understand the business aspect, the incredibly difficult decisions that the league has to make, but also each individual franchise. It's not as easy as maybe I thought it was as a player, but I certainly have a healthy respect for the incredible decisions that are involved in this game.
And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Denver. He shared with me that it is a knee sprain, so a sense of relief that even though there's a lot of pain involved, he avoided something more serious. There will be no return to the floor tonight, and it sounds like the recovery period is going to last a little longer than they were hoping for. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
If you experience any type of side effects and this comes out like
here's Chanchar.
You know what I'm saying? You need to know
Clock is at 3.
If you don't have
unloads, got a hand on it.
Have any coronavirus, you're not on your deathbed.
There's the Volley! Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammates.
And Graham, when you got a focus,
by all
fine.
Go and contest it, guys. They're jamming your labor cabinet.
Don't get tight
with the squad, and they drop the
It's a little bit of that time. There was a physicality that required a mental toughness to endure that. When you played against some of these teams, like the first team that comes to mind, the New York Knicks with Charles Oakley and Patrick Ewing, you were going to feel it at the end of that game. But there was just a fun time for me as a young player in this league. And, of course, anything I could do to be back out on the court playing, even in the physicality of the 1990s.
I'd be happy to stick an elbow in your back.
You're a lot of that can't walk straight.
Okay, Brian Oakley. I like that. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
Denver has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Covered by Junior. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth. Down low. Here's John Jar. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Junior way outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them. Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Let's go with a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play. Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
It's stolen.
What people need to understand, guys.
Pass to Prince. Here's Luau Cabarro on the wing. Junior. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch. Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Understand how the mRNA vaccine works. Understand that. Understand how it works with the animals.
Like you did tonight.
The vaccine is unproven in humans. It was never proven. They got a pass, basically. They went to the FDA. They took emergency authorization. Okay, this is part of global value. Okay, this is part of the population of business. How these people don't kill them? Emergency. Emergency authorization that bypasses all the legalities and testing. Requirement is a pass. Okay, just okay, now you take that into consideration. You say, well, all these older people died. Older people, if they got sick with the flu or something, they're gonna be more likely to die from it. If they get pneumonia, they're more likely to die. Okay, if they get bronchitis or something, they're more likely to die. Why? Because their immune system is weak. If one of us get one of these same viruses or one of these same illnesses, we could potentially die too, but guess what? It's going to take a longer period of time, okay? I remember when my grandfather got sick. He was in the hospital, okay? He had bronchitis, and he ended up coming down with like pneumonia, okay? It was like a double dose. He got 2 things at once, and he didn't last.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Okay, but the fact that his immune system was already weakened, and then he got hit with something else, it was just like a double win. You know, it was enough to take him out. That's kind of the same thing that's likely to happen. Once you get this COVID in your system, let's go. Okay, the mRNA vaccine with the enzymes and things that attack the white blood cells. They attack them. Do you understand? Okay? They attach to these white blood cells and they make it so that they don't reproduce the antibodies to fight off viruses. Okay? So over time, this stuff works in your system. You keep coming back for your second and third doses of the vaccine, and it continues to weaken your system. You see what I'm saying? So after it weakens your system to a certain point, then once you get the second, when you get any kind of virus, I don't care if it's pneumonia, I don't care if it's the flu, I don't care if it's the real coronavirus later on, once you get that, then you're going to have the same type of reaction that the older flu. Okay? Because you're a long hauler, you got long hauler symptoms because you got something in your system for the long haul. Okay? And now you'll be affected by any kind of incoming virus or incoming cold illness or anything like that. Okay? Just like people with HIV, that's why I keep on relating to the HIV. Okay, you have to look it up, guys. I encourage you guys to do your own research. Don't take all my information market as gold. Do your own research. Come up with your own ideologies about this, philosophies, okay? But the HIV, it weakens people's immune systems. It's the